fascinating. My room's super fucking hot for some reason. Oh, I did not mean to go through that portal.
So that's really weird.
Okay, so we finally have access to the other world. I don't know what we're using that for yet, but I am absolutely just flying away on my drone.
Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm conquering the South. We need to manifest our destiny to the southern
Yep,
border.
yep.
That's
You're
what I was doing.
I am a spode.
Oh yeah, I like this giant fucking laser line over here. Oh yeah,
Oh
we're
yeah.
invincible in these guys now. So
Yeah.
we can just delete things. Great.
I guess the big thing to do is yeah, just to like leave your body up north. Just fill up the drone with all your stuff.
Yep. That's what I've been doing.
One thing I don't like about the drone is that it uses the like tank controls or whatever you call it, where it's like you move
Yeah,
and then you've got to turn and then it's like
I suppose
I
it's a
find that
little
kind of
annoying.
annoying.
I don't mind it though. But then I also know that I adapt to control schemes very quickly
Yeah.
because I'm also one of those people who like I have absolutely no problem with um inverted controls. It takes me like
Mm,
5 seconds to just switch my brain to work with inverted controls. So
interesting. Okay, I'm going to go into my personal inventory, turn off logistics and auto trash, then oh, I cannot. Hmm.
Damn it, every time.
oh my god, look at this nest.
That's a question, I guess. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. Okay.
Okay.
That's a little cheaty. Um um I don't need to stand next to the drone port as it turns out because I can just um go into the drone from wherever.
Yeah, I'd kind of assumed that was possible, but you know, if I'm gonna be standing somewhere, I might as well know where my body's standing.
Yeah. I cannot find a way to access the drone's inventory to put my stuff in it.
Um, Pressing tab doesn't just open the inventory.
Well, when I'm in the drone, I can.
What I'm saying is, if you can press tab to open the drone's inventory, then you just add in your personal logistics again real quick. And the way I did it
Oh,
was I accessed my inventory by clicking on me while I was in the drone, which might not be possible for you because it might have been an inadvertent use of like an admin tool.
interesting. I got into my drone while no one was piloting it, and now I cannot get out.
Uh, Oh, just press enter again.
I tried, and it's not doing anything.
I mean, that's how you do it. Because I did that
I
as well
know.
previously.
I pressed enter. I pressed enter to get into it, and I got into it, and now when I press enter, nothing happens. I'm gonna quit and rejoin and see if that helps.
How are we doing for power, by the way? We're using a lot of power.
Only about half.
Yeah, but that's half of like a gigawatt. I guess this week I'll fucking get to work on nuclear power.
Eh,
Do we even have uranium in our space? No, that's part of why we need to go south.
I mean, yeah, there is some like way down there.
Yeah, we have to actually get access to it though. Problem.
How do I? Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Hmm.
Okay, interesting. Well, I queued the drone port for deletion because I wasn't able to uh get out. What happened was I think the drone was flying over a cliff when I got into it, and then when I tried to get out of it, it wasn't letting me get out because it would have put me into a cliff,
That makes sense.
maybe. But anyways, so um
Wee. All right, nuclear power.
okay.
What do I do for that?
So activate drone. Go. Oh, god damn it! I keep accidentally going through the portal. God damn it! I did
Do
the
we have
same
liquid
thing.
nitrogen yet?
Uh,
Do we have liquid nitrogen yet?
I believe so. I believe I was making that down here.
Okay, yeah, it
It's
won't let me
nitrogen
access my
gas, but you can make
players.
liquid nitrogen from nitrogen gas, I assume, pretty easily.
Yeah.
And making nitrogen gas isn't hard. You just have to place those air filters down anywhere and tell them to make it.
Hypercooler. How does one make a hypercooler? More accurately, where is it in this fucking menu?
Okay, I need to make a nuclear fission research facility. We're going to require a bunch of shit. First and foremost, lead plates. And then we need energy crystals. We need advanced circuits. We need steel beams.
Hypercooler. Organics,
I would
chemical
have to
plants,
actually
organic
manually go get
products.
energy
What do we need to
crystals
make
because I
a
don't think they're
chemical
being
plant?
backed up anywhere enough. I think. I don't know. Oh, we're backing some up every now and then, but not enough. That's plenty. Advanced circuit board and the steel beam. The advanced circuits and steel beams I can get in my inventory. I was gonna say I can just pull them, but they're right here, so I might as well just.
I like that these spider things just crawl over top of everything.
I mean, the
Yeah,
drones
they're
fly
really
Oh,
over
bye.
everything. Bye.
Yeah, but I find the drone controls really slidey. I don't love
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, tank controls. Whee!
I also don't like the drone controls for the same reason.
Listen, I'm okay with being the only one who likes the drone controls.
I will stick with my spider.
Stone,
I just
advanced
don't like
circuit,
the
lead
fact that the
plate, and
spider is so
uranium
much slower.
crystal.
What are the fucking batteries, and why is there no container storing them?
Well, that is also a spiderling, not a full spidertron, so.
Yeah, I mean the Spidertron will probably be faster.
Mm,
Okay, that'll be enough.
oh god, I'm giving myself a headache looking at this. It's not that crazy hard. I need uranium test fuel for the research lab. Requires ceramic lead plate, and uranium-238, which we don't have uranium, so I can't do anything until we get the uranium.
You're off the hook.
What else can I do? What techs have we researched recently that we want to play with? Why is the lab research speed not getting researched?
I don't know.
Missing science packs. Oh, right, because these can only hold 4 science types. We have to build advanced labs. Where are the advanced labs?
Energy crystals, electronic parts, labs, steel mechanical parts, simulation data.
I assume it's not crazy hard, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we've already got all the stuff that we need to make them.
Yep, we're just gonna have to set them up somewhere. You need 10 labs for one advanced lab?
Well, time to start automating labs.
We already are, I think.
Oh. Well then, that's one thing I'm not worried about.
They do research 10 times as fast.
Not work Spiderling? That's upsetting.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna do another singles bar for this. I'm gonna want a spot with energy crystals. I'm gonna wanna. Advanced lab. We want everything in there except for the energy crystals. And the energy crystals are gonna come from here. Oh. I'm just gonna let that go. Alright, well I've got advanced labs being built.
We wouldn't happen to have gold plates anywhere, would we?
Yeah.
But not on the main belt, I assume.
No.
You
Gold
are the one who
plates
made the gold.
I'm
are-
going. I see them. I know where they are.
Yeah. Okay. Did you say that the drone could or could not use the nanobot emitter?
It can, or at least I've been able to. Said it.
Okay.
Oh my god!
What's that?
Just see in a second. Let me just find the labs again real quick. I get so lost in this place. It's so big. All right. Please turn your gazes towards the research labs.
The non-existent ones, sure. I'm
Yep.
looking.
And say hello to our new friend, the advanced research lab.
Oh my god!
Mm.
I wasn't expecting it to be that fucking big.
Neither was I.
Oh,
It's the
wow.
big
Better
boy.
research a hell of a lot faster.
They do 10 times as fast.
Oh.
So I guess we'll just have a line of those.
That's the idea.
Well then.
Or I'll make a little like quad section of them here.
I want to focus on something else other than just fixing the power lines this week, because tedious in and of itself. Oh, right. I was gonna go do liquid nitrogen. What did I need for that again? Hypercooler, storage tanks, chemical plant. Wait, aren't we automating chemical plants somewhere?
Yes.
Yeah.
See if I can find them.
Um. Hold on. They are here.
Damn it, I was getting there, slowly but surely.
Yeah, it's honestly it's a mess. If you can't find something, it's definitely not your fault.
Yeah. It is genuinely just kind of easier to. I found it easier to, instead of trying to hunt things down, to just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna request the thing that I need.
How do you specifically request a thing? Or can
Where your
Oh.
personal logistics and auto trash is, you can look up literally anything. And
I'm an
instead of
idiot.
digging through
It's
that
fine.
whole menu, you just type Control F when you have the menu open and you can search.
I'm dumb. Fine.
Super easy. Well, you say that. It's not
Yeah.
necessarily an obvious thing.
I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I knew that, but yeah. Okay, what is this? Ammonia.
There we go. I've got a janky super lab setup going.
Nice, nice.
Are these nitrogen things here just for, or these air filters just to get rid of the nitrogen gas?
Hold on. No, those air filters create the nitrogen gas.
I thought. I'm slightly confused.
So air filters can do a few different things. They can create gases, but they can also expel gases. So they can create nitrogen gas, they can create oxygen gas, and those they just do constantly. And then they can also vent nitrogen gas, oxygen gas, and steam.
Thank you.
If you are gonna expand or use more nitrogen gas, you're gonna want your own air filters because these are barely enough
Yeah.
to run the thing we're making here.
Yeah, I just made 4.
And that's wow, we're apparently not making enough of it.
Oh, it just do. Okay.
Yeah, it just does it. I don't need to put anything in. It's kind of nice. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun,
Okay, why is that filling with?
no.
Oh, do I need like a? How do you store liquid nitrogen then?
So from my understanding, liquid nitrogen and stuff like that require a special type of piping.
Insulated tank and probably insulated piping.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you only just started something for lead piping, right?
I haven't actually started it for lead piping. I've just
Or not
started
lead
the
piping, lead plating.
yeah. I've got all the
Right.
lead products being made. So you just have
Where
to
would
go 1 second. Uh so all the lead is being made up there. All the lead
Okay.
stuff. Oh. Hello? I just noticed
Maybe.
everybody's being dropped from the game.
Yep.
Apparently.
Yep.
My stream looks
Server is
frozen
not
on my end
responding.
too. Oh, there we go. Well, that was fascinating. I'm gonna hope my internet sorts that out while I go grab my food.
How did I end up all the way over here? What? Okay, meanwhile, where did he say lead was being made? Here, I think? Ah, I see.
Uh,
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. There you go. I finally got a clear flow through it now. Well, uh, what is this line? Oh, right. This was like the stone line or something. I can't remember. Need more insulated wire. And more, where the fuck these are? Electronic components. Apparently we're using electronic components as quickly as we can make them.
Not surprising.
Well, we're also not getting enough plastic, which is why.
Oh, yeah. Plastic's not an easy thing to make. Let me just quickly fly all the way up to my oil labs. I'm only getting plastic on one side. I wonder why that is. Oh, it's because we're literally not producing enough petroleum gas. And we're not producing enough petroleum gas because something's backed up somewhere, isn't it?
Either backed up or not producing enough of.
Well, so the problem I'm having with the oil lines is nothing to do with the amount of resource I can pull in. It's to do with how much of things I'm producing. If that makes sense. So I produce residual oil and I produce petroleum gas, but I produce so much more residual oil than I can use, and so much less petroleum gas than I'm using, or about as much petroleum gas as I'm using, that it just results in eventually the residual oil stuff gets backed up and
Oh, there we go.
oh god.
What oh god.
Just said we're using more fuel up here than we're making apparently, because a bunch of our towers are down. bunch of our combustion turbines are down. Which suggests to me something else is happening up here too. Output full. Yeah, that's fine. We're still making more of. I don't understand what the problem is. You know what? I don't need to fully understand it. What I need to do is
We are also running just a little bit out of coal for the power generation here.
Um, trying to think. Because I mean, we're making more than enough with the coal chunks that we have over here.
Yeah, I was about to say, the coal chunks are probably
Yeah, because we're
enough.
producing more than enough, and we aren't even using it faster than we can produce it. So we could, in theory, hook this line back up, and then feed it for half of, or for the other ones that aren't being fed, and cut the line where they're still getting food, essentially.
We also aren't using almost any of the solid fuel that we're sending down here. Because the solid fuel is being used exclusively for the drill fluid, I think. Yes. And it's not
yeah,
being
we're
used
not
to
we're
invest.
not really the output up here. The weird thing that I'm dealing with is that it's just for some reason we were using way more, and I don't know why. Um, but it's set so that I won't be sending anything off of this into the main line.
Yep, I'm gonna run up here and do a quick injection bypass to just throw some of the solid fuel onto this line.
Oh, I've already got coal going
Going where?
up to those generators.
Okay, well,
Because it's only going to be fueling these 5, and it's more than enough coal. For the
yeah,
time being.
we gotta be careful though, because this coal also feeds all of these engines down here, which
Yeah.
is
Which we can prioritize it feeding left first over right, but I'll put priority left. So that it only feeds to the right if it's backed up. Which I can also increase by just adding more coal crushers.
all right. That brought us back up to a gigawatt.
What is the thing called? Flare stack. Bring me all of your flare stacks.
I'm gonna do
Many as
this.
you can. Because I'm just gonna turn all this residual oil into fucking fuel fire. Because I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it constantly being too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just set another one of these over here, and I'm gonna set another red cable on it, and this one is gonna only be enabled over 150,000
We
of
really need to get the next
the
level tiered belts.
Yeah, express belts would be nice.
I don't think we're that far off of that actually, thankfully.
What even is the next tier? Good lord.
It's alien computer age technology, which we're at the stage where we can research that. We just have to actually get to it. What's a bioreactor? Alien can only be built on Gaia. Okay. Alien stuff. Cryodust. Oh! I think this is all focused around stuff on Gaia, and that's where you get the resources for the express belts. Interesting. Well, glad I built that portal now.
Even if it was unintentional.
Hello. I'm so very tempted to just make a new storage tank up here for the lubricant because we have so much of it. I did just that. There we go. Well, well.
Oh,
Here we go.
no wonder. We didn't have the electric furnace in the system.
It's actually hilarious. Just somehow didn't get those put into the system.
Yeah.
Do we really need a personal nuclear reactor? We can't even get a normal nuclear reactor going.
I'm
Personal
just
one's
queuing
easier.
research. You know, in my mind, if we don't have the research queue full, then we're missing out. So I'm just queuing research.
What does this use? It doesn't say. Does it just use railgun shells? No, why would it use railgun shells? Hmm.
Okay,
Second.
that's interesting. Ori mineral extraction. I need those eventually.
I bumped my mic. It's freaking out. Ah. Okay. I still got like half my burrito left, but I kind of want to get artillery going just because it's funny. And even though I'm immortal now,
Don't entirely know.
I do
what
still have to
was written.
fly all the way out to these fucking places to fight these guys. So it'd be nice to be able to just turret bomb them. We could also just move the turret line up to there. Turret line up. No, we're not doing a massive turret expansion again. We've done that too many times now, and Yuli's already working on one. What do I want to do? 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 Do 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 do. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking at this shit. It's getting all the flare stacks we had. Oh, bad. Oh, that's the flare stacks. I thought somebody in my house was vacuuming. I'm like, the fuck is happening right now? At least I think that's the flare stacks. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh boy, it is. Oops. I'm actually going to use this.
Eh.
Interesting.
What did you do?
I exited my drone.
All right. I suppose I could be being productive while I eat. Hold on. This one. Where's my?
Oh, interesting.
Huh.
My drone's inventory was deleted
When? How? What?
just now. Um, I got out of it, and then that error message happened, and then the inventory is gone now. Whenever I go
Well,
back into it,
fuck.
so and I had a lot of stuff on there that I had just got done crafting too, which sucks.
Oh, that's neat. I click on your drone and it shows me my inventory.
Hmm, interesting.
I was gonna try and see if I could snag the stuff out of your drone for you, but I guess not.
No, it's just gone. I think in that case then, that's the end of the drone for me.
Um, I'm gonna use the bathroom and I gotta go feed my dogs. So.
I'll be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom
Okay.
and go pluck something out of my teeth real quick, chat. Oh, I am back. Sorry about that. All right, back.
Welcome
What was
back.
it? I forgot what I was doing when I was in the bathroom. Ooh, boom, boom, bum, boom, boom, bum, boom, boom. Okay. Um. Hey, alien computer age.
Nice.
Quarry mineral extraction enables the extraction and basic processing of immersite. Which leads to portable immersite solar panels, immersite night vision, AI core, an entire sentient machine enabling an entirely new class of automation. Advanced solar panels, which still generate bupkis. 250 kilowatts each. Advanced fuel, AI core.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back. Oh, no, I was muted. Or I wasn't. Yeah, shut up, chat. We needed a better form of power generation. Don't think we have one. Industrial combustion engines, 10 megawatts. We need so much more fuel to get any of this other stuff to function at nearly that level. But we're also just running out of stuff. We need nuclear reactors, but to get nuclear reactors, we need stuff that we don't have, and we need more petroleum gas coming in down here. Is this still going up? No, it's going down because it was 193K earlier.
Hello, kittens. I noticed that we were running low on insulated wire for the advanced circuits. So I worked on a little bypass Arumini up north.
What do I need for these red wires? Just copper cable. I was gonna get like 50 copper cable. Because I don't need a lot of these resources, but there it is. Or a lot of
What we
these
really
wires.
need
But I do want a good number of them.
is a second copper cable production line.
Oh.
Or express belts, because
The only thing the copper cable is really being fed to right now is this.
I know. But my point being that the copper cable is being produced about as fast as it possibly can be. We could get a little more optimization on the export up north, but that wouldn't really do us too much good. The problem is that we're utilizing copper plates way less than we could. So, if we wanted to ensure a steady supply of insulated wire for the advanced circuits, we're really probably better off just making a dedicated insulated wire production line for the advanced circuits. Because there's other things that use the insulated
Yeah.
wire,
There's nothing wrong with that,
like
to be
the
honest.
electronic parts, for instance. Yeah. Um, and it's not like we have to push every single line to 100% usage, but um, whenever you see things like this, like for instance, if we come up here to the copper cable production line, you'll see even though I split it in two, this last metalworks right here is not producing 100% of the time, even though we are consuming them as fast as the fast belts can produce them. Um,
Oops. And then it's gonna go
and actually, I think that
here.
this needs to be this way instead.
So that'll drain that whenever that gets overly full into this,
You need to be near.
which will then drain itself whenever it's overly full out into these, which are producing shit tons of smog, but I don't care. Our
No?
defensive lines
Okay.
are impenetrable. Not really, but you know, whatever.
Interesting.
There is a question I have in terms of rail
That
guns require
is
rare
annoying.
metals. Ooh, power armor Mark II.
What?
Oh, we have all those, I think.
This if you look at this leftmost metalworks here, it cannot empty
40?
fast enough to keep this metalworks going at 100%, regardless of which lane you set it to export to.
60.
And this one, well,
Increase
actually, no,
units.
this one can just go to far, and then that's optimal.
How much was this?
So really,
How many was this?
4 is
40?
the limit to having 100% export ratio on
And
a
then
fast belt for metalworks, because
40 low
5 is
density.
overpowering this belt on both lanes. You could fix that pretty easily in this particular scenario, but there's really no point to, because we're running into other bottlenecks already down south, which I don't feel like is worth taking the time to solve. If I were going to solve it, what I would do is put a splitter here and then run this guy over here. And then split this back to near.
Where are our processing units?
And then that would be,
Oh, are we making the blue processing units? Sorry to interrupt.
Not yet, no. I could work on that if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to work on.
Semiconductor wafers, sand, and nitric acid. Well, we've definitely
okay.
got sand on the main line, and we're producing more than enough of it.
So yeah, that is, there's still
That'll
more
be
optimizations that can be made there, but really I think that's probably all that I want to do for that, because even if you optimize it to 100%, the fast belts just aren't fast enough to keep up with demand. But the insulated wire is backing up now, which means that we're producing it just fast enough. Um, oh, advanced circuits are backed up too. That's good news. I like the really crunchy bits of just like staring at a configuration of belts and splitters until you can fully optimize it so that every machine has exactly equal chance of placing a product onto a belt
You know what,
and getting
Yuli?
it to the
I
destination.
hadn't noticed.
Morris had to deal with me at near
You
the end
say
of our
deal
last
with.
game.
I enjoy listening listening to it. It's just this is funny. They
Wait,
feel like it's like I
why did you get rid of
Yeah.
that line?
because that line's not actually being used for anything. It doesn't go anywhere. Nothing goes onto it. It was just a spare spot, and it's driving me fucking nuts that it's there. And where it was at, there's nothing that you could really put there to actually fill it with. So it's getting fucking deleted.
We can fill it back in if we need to transport something.
Yes, we can.
But yeah, I love sitting there and staring at optimizing, and I spent so much time, like the last probably 4 or 5 sessions of our vanilla playthrough, I spent a majority probably of my time just focusing on optimizations and getting up as close to 100% throughput on every machine as I could. And I actually got to a point where I think we were producing like we had 6 different locations, each independently producing copper and iron plates, a mix of both. And it was getting to the point where even all of that plate production was not enough to keep up with the demand downstream, which I thought was hilarious.
Since we're gonna need it, I'm gonna set up an area for lead pipes. We're getting into more sensitive materials. And by setup, I mean use this very clever system that forces it.
Huh?
The just making the box bring all the pieces.
Oh, yes. That is the basics of my form of automation. What do you need? Semiconductor wafers. Oh, are you building this somewhere, by the way? What are you doing? We might be doing the same thing.
What?
What are you
Doing what?
doing?
No, I'm setting up lead piping
Okay. Okay.
for
Yeah, no.
automation.
I'm setting up processing units.
I know I heard you say that, so I was like, ah.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have simulation data being requested. I'm gonna go add that to the system.
It's in the system.
And it says it's not logistic requests disabled.
Yeah, your logistic requests are disabled.
Oh,
Not
right,
that
fuck. I'm dumb. That's fine. I don't want to talk about it.
all right.
Okay. I think this is okay. I found a way to make it so that every single metalworks producing copper cables has a 100% even chance of sending to the north or to the south split. And every single one is also producing 100% of the time. This isn't stable. It's definitely going to back up eventually. But at the moment, everything is producing at 100%, which I'm very happy about. Okay.
We need plastic pipes.
And semiconductor wafers. many do I need per craft? 1 per craft. You know what? Actually, I don't think I want to do. I think I want to do the crushed gold here. Are we even making advanced semiconductor wafers?
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Well, good to know. That's another thing I'm gonna have to work on. In advanced semiconductor wafers. How do we make advanced semiconductor wafers? Energy crystals, inactive advanced semiconductor wafers, and crushed gold. Cool. And then we need to make inactive advanced semiconductor wafers. We need semiconductor wafers, sand, and nitric acid.
Hmm. That sounds fun.
Well, we have. We need more energy crystals.
We do, yeah. I tried to buff output, but did not last.
Is there? I don't know that there even is a better way to get them. It's the really funny part.
We need biomass. We can get 1 to 3 duplication with biomass, but I think that's the best recipe I've seen. If we even have that unlocked, that is.
I mean, we have the
I don't think we
biolab.
do.
Rose creep.
Yeah, we've got biomass. Easy enough. It's just
I mean, I've got a blueprint for the labs, the crystal growers that I can just duplicate.
yeah. The problem is they take up so much space.
Well, we're not exactly lacking for space. Um, so that
I
I
mean,
don't think that's
you
necessarily a
say that, but the
problem.
more space they fill, the less things we can make close to home, or the further they have to travel, which makes their production even less effective.
I don't know. I think I could stick a lot of them like in this area, vertically.
Yeah, but they'd still because they'd have to travel so far. It feels or it is less efficient than having a bunch of stuff close to home. But it's the best option we really have.
Well, they produce super slowly, so I don't think that
Yeah.
that's necessarily a problem. Um, but yeah, I was just looking into that.
Because we need energy crystals for so much shit.
There. Be right back.
Oakley dokley.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Very big whoa. I'm running out of oil.
Mm, that sounds bad.
It's more like I'm just not producing it fast enough. I just need a place that I can get more oil from and pipe it up. Oh, look.
Oh, you know what? I was just thinking of going down there. Damage. Oh shit.
Hey, you took some hits on your little warfront.
Well, there should be some construction bots going that way soon. Repair kits.
All right, I'm back again.
I'll come back again.
Um. Well, okay, I was about to say, did you?
Huh?
I noticed that those roboports weren't being electrified, and I was like,
Yeah, I just
hmm.
put a thing in a bad spot. Wait, where am I?
Oh, we can make biomass.
Oh, no, I'm in the right spot.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can make biomass. We just needed some to jumpstart it, but we have so much of it.
I wish the Spidertrons could become faster.
The normal Spidertrons can. It's just the Spiderlings that
Or yeah, the
have.
Spiderlings. And we can make actual Spidertrons though, can't we?
I assume they're way further on in.
Spidertron dock and Spidertron remote. But I think no, we have everything we can make them with now. The other things we're missing are the high energy crystals. Oh, and advanced motors, I guess. But we are on the right track now to be able to make them.
So that's whether or not we can make them, and more whether or not. Oh, we have the resources to make them. Or not the resources, the research.
Yeah, we have the research. We just need it, or we just had the um. The only thing that was missing for it was the alien iteration. I thought. But yeah, we need the cryo dust and the automation 3 before we can. We need automation 3 before we can even do advanced motors for the belts. Advanced electric mining drill. Yes, please. Wait, who's pulling stone off of the line?
Um, Stone is used for a couple things. I can go and see.
Probably landfill. I just ordered a whole bunch of landfill stuff
Oh, yeah,
done.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, landfill uses a ton of it. Yeah, it's 20 stone per. And oh my god, we are completely out of landfill.
Like I said, I just ordered a lot of it.
Oh, you're doing that. Okay.
Does grass spread eventually?
Don't know.
I'm inclined to say no, given that none of the landfill I've placed previously has grass on it right now.
Hmm.
Hmm. Um, Gonna say force, I don't love that.
Okay.
That's all.
I like it. That's why I did it that way. Nice smooth bridge. Then you can put all sorts of stuff on it. We can put processing lines on it. Bring stuff up, or we can put pipes.
That's actually kind of helpful.
Mm, oh, good.
What are we waiting for on batteries? Nothing much, it would seem.
Good lord. The amount of shit needed to make the alien age computer technology. Okay, that's not bad. yet.
Yeah, hopefully this will help
Is-
a little bit. Now we've got this. Once we get this set up there, which we just had the guy go down with. There we go. And then hopefully we'll have a little wave of guys with the pipes to get it hooked up. Once it's hooked up, it will hopefully create enough to keep up. Because look how fast that produces versus how fast those produce. Come on, robots. Almost there. Almost there. 2 more. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if that'll do it. It looks like it's going up. Maybe very slowly.
I was just thinking about doing that, Yuli.
Yeah, way ahead of you.
So
Okay.
yeah, how does that stuff get
Need
up
more,
there?
Copper dust production unit.
Yeah.
How does this stuff
Won't look super
get
pretty, but we could do it right
up
here.
here? Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
Move it down one.
There it is. Okay, so it's not like being forced up there. Um, I think. I'm not up there, no. I'm gonna go rushing up there though, because I want to use these wires that I like. My itsy bitsy wires to hook up. Oh, what are you doing here? Get the fuck out of our base. To hook up these two. No, these should not be enabled unless crude oil is greater than or equal to. We're gonna just say like 1,000, and then this will be crude oil. That's how that actually goes. Which means they'll only pump out of here if this tank has at least 1,000 crude oil. So otherwise, all the crude oil will go first into here. So I really wish I could just get another one of these deep pump jacks right there, because they're so much better. Where are the pump jacks? There they are. Yeah, the deep pump jack is the best one that we have. Man, having this drone to fly around is so nice.
Yeah, except when it deletes your stuff.
Well, I haven't had to deal with
Bye.
that yet. And most of what I keep in my inventory is stuff we produce a lot of anyways.
I had 140 crystal growers in my drone's inventory.
Ouch.
which I'm very salty about, I would say.
Mm,
Are there other?
There we go.
Oh, and all of my chemical plants, actually.
We're still barely even making a dent in the sulfuric acid.
Why are fast transport belts not in the system?
AR, is your box not checked?
It's Yeah, my box was unchecked, but why was it unchecked? I haven't died recently. Also, where did my chemical plant request go? What is happening? I am extremely frustrated.
well, I genuinely wish I could help, but I have no answers and no way to really get them. Ooh, what is this? Never mind. Something alien related. Oh, hey. I don't know if we can do cryo dust or automation 3 right now.
I mean, no, but better to unlock it now and then not have to do
No,
it
no,
later
I
when
mean,
you
I
can.
don't think we can unlock it because it requires the alien computer age technology packs, which require
Oh, right.
stuff from
Gaia planet, right.
yeah.
Yep, damn it.
Sounds to me like that planet needs to be actively worked on.
If we
But
want to get
also, we're
anything,
like,
yeah.
without new oil right now, we're teetering on the edge of uh get fuckeried.
I mean, do we not have any?
This is the closest one I could find is this group down here next to the uranium.
Oh, right, they're orange. I'm looking for black. I mean, yeah, those aren't terrible. Hmm.
Focus on this one path. Ugh. Uh, in the meantime, the real issue is we have quite a bit of oil still left up north. It's just,
Not enough.
well, it's just that it's not, we can't pull it out fast enough. Because it was so clustered together that I can't really use these deep pump jacks on most of it. I only just recently got to move a deep pump jack onto one output because the other one ran out of resources. There's 10 million expected oil from these two pump jacks together, but because they're so close together, I can't put a deep pump jack on that spot because it overlaps with one or the other.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
Also, did you never finished actually doing the tier 3 processors?
No, because they require stuff.
Advanced semiconductor wafers.
They require the advanced semiconductor wafers, which required some
Inactive
additional
advanced.
stuff.
No, it requires the inactive advanced, which is just semiconductors, sand,
Yeah,
and nitric acid.
the nitric acid, and then that, like, it was just a bunch of extra stuff, and at the same time, I then noticed that we're like the oil is such a significant issue because it is our entire power supply. So it's just like, well, I'm dropping everything and coming down here to do this because we need this oil immediately.
We need to spread the freedom to the southern hemisphere.
No, we need to not die, which means we need to kill the things down in the south. They're spreading faster than we are. It's fine.
Oh, the Spidertrons can't, or the Spiderling can't go through the water. That's lame.
No, yeah.
Does Spidertron have personal defenses? I feel like they should.
Not by default, but you can put personal defenses on them.
Yeah, you need to put the modular armor on them.
Okay, so I need to make another.
So I can put deep drills on all but one of these oil fields down here, which will give us a total, it'll give us a lot more oil. And then the biggest concern comes to keeping this place defended.
No, we got shit tons of laser turrets, mate. We'll be fine.
Yeah, the problem is the laser turrets, while they're like effective, they are using so much power.
A ton of power. Yeah.
And I was looking at
even when not doing anything, they consume more power than everything else that we use.
Yeah. Looking at alien resistances right now. Where's an alien I can actually see? There we go. They're like explosion and physical, and it only goes up to about 10%. Let's look at this. This is what I was looking at. A laser turret. Where'd laser turrets go? A laser turret does 30 plus 22 laser per second. So that's 50.5 per, not second, but per shot, however fast that is. Rail guns, which is part of the reason I wanted processing units, until I saw that it needed rare metals, deal a single railgun shell deals 2,000 plus 1.5 thousand physical damage with a shot.
Shit.
But the other thing we could do is we could get to artillery if I can figure out what artillery used to shoot, because that doesn't require anything that we don't have. And I remember
Artillery shells.
artillery being really. Do we have artillery shells? We have artillery
Yes.
targeting remote.
8 explosives, 2 electronic parts, 4 explosive cannon shells, and a radar. Per 1 shell.
Where are those? Oh. Okay, those aren't that hard to make. And those, yeah, those each do 1,000 physical and explosion per shot.
Yeah, that's insane.
Obviously, they don't shoot nearly as fast as laser turrets, but they can be manually targeted, and Yuli knows how much fun. Which is why I'm building these long paths, because I can turn them just into artillery platforms and just melt everything in the south. And not have to worry about actually putting anything risky down there. And then I can just put pipes and stuff, underground stuff, onto these and then run stuff north for us to process on these lines or wherever we need to. That way all of our production of this stuff is behind our walls technically. And the only thing that they can destroy down there is the resource acquiring stuff. Which we can replace relatively easily.
I feel like we need to up the ante with the crystal growers.
Yeah, that's what you was talking about earlier. We probably do. Just
Yeah, I'm just working on getting stone throughput optimized, and then I
yeah.
will.
The other option is again getting into beacons and the upgrades. But I can't remember why. I just remember they were a pain in the ass to make. They required liquid nitrogen to make. Energy crystals for the efficiency. And advanced circuits for the productivity modules, which is kind of what we want. But the speed modules are probably what we want for the energy growers. Which requires liquid nitrogen. So if you're making liquid nitrogen, Kitten, you could look into making speed modules and speed module 2s and throwing them into all those crystal growers instead.
Yeah.
If you put
I
2 speed
was,
module
but
2s in each of those, you almost double their output. So
yeah, I just didn't want to go through trying to automate all of it. I guess it's not hard if I have the
well, what's the part that's like difficult?
Oh, because you need the
We need the
module core,
module
which requires
core.
energy crystals, which were already.
Yeah, module parts, which are annoying, but we can do that. And industrial glass, which we have plenty of, I believe. So yeah, it just comes down to the energy crystals again.
I could just set up.
All right, hold on. Let me. Did we automate crystal growers, or is that something I should do?
I think we did. I feel like we did because we were planning on making so many of them.
I don't think it's the crystal. Well, yeah, I guess it is the crystal.
We need a lot of them. We need many, many of them. I'm
Well,
going to request 100 and see what the system says. It says we have 0 out of
okay,
100 in
then
the
apparently
system.
we did not. I cannot find them. So no, here they are. Oh, they're not in the system. They were just a wooden crate. There you go. There's your 100
Okay.
energy crystal growers.
Nice, nice.
Like I swear we were making those. How do we keep ending up with stuff that's just not in the system?
Great question.
Crazy, man.
Who's still got wooden boxes on them? Get rid of those. Throw them in a furnace.
They're useful for some things, just not those things. Okay. Why was I coming up here? Oh yeah,
These
more optimization.
motherfuckers just set up a base on top of my new oil field. Get the fuck out of here. The fuck do you... This is my house now. I'm building a new wing. And these
Ceramic.
nanobots are so nice, even this late into the game. Just how we've been able to keep them upgraded and stuff. It's made them... Oh, so nice.
Crushed gold. Those crushed gold isn't going to be in the system, I bet. Or is it?
There's no real reason to research the modules just yet, but we can throw them on there if we don't have anything
Oh, no,
else.
it is.
Lithium battery productions. Oh, it's a new way to make batteries. Are we still struggling with batteries? I want to toss it on there anyways. Oh, hey, Yuli. Induction
What's
Matrix
that?
Tier 2.
Mm. I'm actually legitimately excited about the induction matrix because if
I
you
saw your little
look,
Induction Matrix network, yeah. It's really cool
yeah,
looking.
if you look, we have 1.2 gigajoules of
Yeah.
stored induction matrix energy, which isn't a
That
lot,
little...
but
Yeah, in
it
that
would be
little
like,
area, though.
yeah,
It's
but
really
we could.
nice.
I will say the one thing I kind of hate is that that is the maximum size that that induction matrix can be. If you try to make it bigger, it says maximum size reach. So I guess the thing with them is you need to have like several of them dotted around.
I guess that makes some sense. Oh, I'm missing one of these. Hold the phone. Oh my god, yeah, there's so much oil down here. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to make some ducts for down here as well. And are we automating walls? Because one
No.
way to reduce our the load on our laser turrets might be to be setting up walls everywhere.
True.
That way we don't have to worry about the laser turrets stopping them before they reach them. They can just bang on
And that
walls for a
actually
little bit.
gives more use for the iron beams. Since those just constantly backed up.
I'm gonna set up one of the independent manufacturers. As a artillery turret.
Somebody's been working on stuff.
Production area. And artillery shells require explosives, electronic parts, explosive cannon shells, which we're not making, and radars, which we are making. So we're making everything there except for explosive cannon shells. And then explosive cannon shells require explosives and cannon shells. And cannon shells require plastic and ceramic and iron beams. I think I am going to set up a small processing line for the artillery shells.
Just use this whole section up here, Yuli.
That's the plan. Excuse me while I quickly copy this.
I'm clearing out more stuff for you.
What'd you say?
Hold on a minute, I'm just making bad decisions.
I mean, everybody's making those all the time.
I'm gonna be making one tomorrow. E.g. going to work.
I made a great one today. I called off work.
Honestly,
Nice.
the last 2 days I haven't actually been feeling great. Biking was probably not the best choice today.
Yeah, I know I cannot reach. Just fucking open the machine. Ugh. I hate you so much.
What do you have to do? Manually turn them all. Oh, place a crystal in them.
Yeah, 2 crystals actually.
I see.
Yeah, damn it.
Wait, how did that happen? Oh, okay.
That's not what I wanted to do. Ugh. No, 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 no. There we go. Okay.
Okay. And so I'm gonna make some cannon shells. Require plastic bars, ceramic, and iron beams. Plastic is right down here. So what I'm probably gonna do is just make a couple of these belong here. And then a couple more of these things. We'll figure out where we put those next. But these need plastic bars, ceramics, and iron beams. So I'm going to do ceramics and iron beams in a requester chest. I'm gonna take these off my hotbar and put the requester chest on my hotbar. I'm gonna put that there, then take plastic off of that. And we're gonna double this request. And double this request. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just take this, and we're just gonna do that. And I'm gonna take that, put that there, take this, put that there. And then we can put these
What do you mean there's
here.
no power?
And put these here. We are running dangerously close to our power.
Yeah.
Our supplies are still doing all right up north.
We have a third of our power budget left. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I should expand that a little bit or continue to focus on getting further south. I mean, I'm ready to go further south. Where would you need to? Um, hello?
Yes.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Ignore me.
Done and done.
Mm.
You have to be so quick about it. Damn. Ooh, no, no, no. That's not how I want to do that.
Heck yeah, we're getting a lot more crystals now. Oh, hello.
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 Don't mind me. I'm just doing tomfoolery. Oh, you guys are both being dropped from the game, apparently.
I'm back.
I love how you say that so passively as the players were dropped from the game and not my internet shat the bed.
Is it really my internet's fault, though? You know, these are questions you gotta ask.
It's
Yes.
2-on-1, so I would say yes, probably.
I don't know. This seems like a rigged system. I call for a vote.
Pay for good internet, okay? It's not my end.
I am paying for good internet. That's why I refuse to believe that it's my internet.
I'm not paying for my internet. It's included in my rent.
No, I don't know what's going on with my internet
Where
lately.
are all of these crystals going exactly?
The Crystal Fairy.
I don't know why that's the way I
Oh.
decided to do that, but it is the way I decided to do it. And it
Do
doesn't even work.
research
God
that
damn it.
is full.
I don't know what it is.
These are gonna start backing up sooner or later. Dang, Yuli.
Oh, I'm not done.
How many more are you gonna add? Jesus.
At least one. I've got space for it.
Also, Forrest, you realize we had a singular lead chunk in our base still, right?
Whoops.
That is also still exposed because we knew we were gonna need it. It's fine. Just, you know.
I mean,
that was
the
probably
thing
better
is,
anyway.
the thing is, could I have done that whole setup over there? We left that exposed so that we could access it before we really understood how much work goes into processing chunks.
True, I suppose.
All right. It's happening.
It do be happening.
We are making artillery shells. Now I just need to actually make the artillery. Oh, wait, no, I am making the artillery. Duh. And now I just need to make an artillery targeter. Oh, no. Oh, no. First processing units.
That's okay.
They can fire manually or automatically, though, as well. So we'll see what that looks like.
God damn. So many crystals. Are you done now?
You know, when you can't
Ah.
optimize, you have to duplicate. And I chose to duplicate
Duplication.
hard.
Yeah.
I do wonder though, if the acidic water is going to keep up.
We're currently at 90%. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's keeping up. I would say that it is adequate. It's very slowly creeping up. We're at 93% right now. So I think that as long as nothing else needs to use acidic water, it will survive. But we
I think
probably
the
can't handle any more crystal expansion.
I don't don't even know where the acidic water is coming from.
Right there. Um,
Oh yeah, it's a
yeah.
byproduct.
So no, it's a primary product.
Yeah, but we
There's four
also have
chemical
2
plants in the
tanks
center.
full of it.
Yeah, no, we're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna run out.
Um,
These tanks are going down, and we've just stopped being backed up on the belt for crushed sulfur. Um,
Well, we have plenty of sulfur chunk, so
yeah,
I'll work on expanding that then.
because that's also used for drill oil indirectly, because it's used for the sulfuric acid, and I'm about to hook up, or would like to hook up. Oh, you guys actually place the turrets. No, place the drills. No, don't do that. I appreciate your gung ho attitude. Um,
Holy shit, that container's actually getting filled up now.
Requester chest.
Oh man, all my crushes were deleted too. Ugh.
That was brutal. This is one of those
Okay.
situations where, like, if I had the ability to spawn stuff, I might offer to do so.
I mean, I had a bunch of stuff in there that was just auto requested, so like it wasn't a problem. Like it deleted
Oh,
500
oh,
fast belts,
oh.
which isn't a problem.
Yes, right,
What?
bitches.
What just happened? Whoa. Whoa. What just fucking happened?
Wait for it. Wait for it. Here we go. Dun 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 dun.
Oh my god.
Boom. Ka-chunk. Ba-dum, ba-dum.
Oh my god.
So you can see that little red circle. There's a little red circle if you activate turret range. And then just nuke anything in that turret range.
Mm,
Outforce is a new favorite toy.
Oh, I've always loved the artillery turrets. But yes, it is my favorite thing. One of. These are a few of my favorite things. Dun 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 dun. And we produce the stuff slowly because we don't have a lot of the
Wait, what is going on here?
what's going on where.
There's a pump going in this direction, and then there's a pump going in this direction. What are they connected to? It looks like the two pumps are just running into each other.
Where?
Where I'm
Oh, there you
standing.
are. Which one?
Hold on.
Specifically. Oh
Hold on,
yeah,
I'm
they
tracing my
are.
line.
This spot right here is the input output of this sulfuric acid tank. So that allows it pumps everything back into the sulfuric acid tank and then back through the system. So it's just kind of like a loop.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this is where the sulfuric acid came from somewhere else at one point. I don't know that that tank is necessary anymore. No,
Yeah, it
there's still sulfuric
comes.
acid coming down it.
It is coming from the
Oh, it's going
iron
to
purification.
the hydrofluoric acid maker. Or yeah, coming yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Coming from the hydrofluoric acid maker, the byproduct of
Yeah.
hydrofluoric acid. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to
Yep, yep, yep,
understand
yep,
what's
yep, yep, yep.
going on here before I start tearing stuff up to put down more crushers.
Very smart. I mean, all three of those tanks could be replaced pretty easily by just like one or two large tanks. Let me see. Like in the corner, but it'd be very difficult to transfer all the stuff. You have to pump everything out and then into the new tanks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the
I'm just
tanks would
gonna stick
lose.
with my original plan, which is to just squeeze more stuff in here.
You could also splitter or like reverse the bottom two, because they're the only ones that are really producing are the bottom. It looks like only one is really being used actively. So you'd always siphon off one or two of the other drills just into away somewhere where you just have more clean space to work with. Since getting water is easy. Boom. Do 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 do. Vroom vroom vroom. Bring me your landfill, worthy of stripes in the ocean. Also, I know the lines aren't all that pretty. I plan on filling in all the space in between. I'm just
I mean, I
so that I
liked
can
having the ocean there.
a same, but I'd like to also be able to.
I would have preferred, honestly, if it were just one land bridge that was like big and wide and like, but
I mean, I'm not going to do this fourth one that I started because that was too much. But and I don't have to fill it in. I can just pipe it all up north. It's going to take longer. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Do
So
these
many worker
drills even
robots doing their thing.
produce pollution? They do. Disappointing.
I don't think we are automating crushers, so I'm going to do that really quickly.
Disappointing. We've got artillery shells being produced. So now I just need to auto produce walls. Stone bricks and iron beams. Do we have stone bricks in the system? I assume we're making them somewhere. I assume they're
They're in
used for
this. They
something.
should be in the system, yeah.
You know where they're at? I'd like to build this closer to them so the logistics bots don't have a lot of travel to do when grabbing it.
Hold on. Let me trace the line back. That's concrete. Stone
That's concrete,
bricks
baby.
are
All right. Oh, perfect. They're right next to the individual production labs. Oh, Kitten.
What?
Or Yuli, whoever did this. I was going to use that spot.
You can move it.
Yeah, I know. This is disappointing. This is sad. I was going to use that spot to expand my explosive cannon shell production. Okay.
okay. Crushers are automated now.
Wait, why is that blue icon on them?
What?
What?
Oh, never mind.
What blue icon?
I don't know. There's just an item request thing on one of the things.
Oh, the little cog?
No, it's an item. Like you hover over it. There's a little blue triangle with a little worker bot in the middle. Then you hover over it, and it says item request slot. But it's not
This
going
is to
away.
indicate a request for construction boss to deliver an item to this entity. Right click to delete the item request. Oh, oh, it looks like someone requested that um uh logistics robot insert a productivity module.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. I didn't know, or a speed module. Never mind. That's what that is. I didn't realize that you could do that.
There should be one since they took them.
There was one in there already. Oh, it probably got picked up and put somewhere, but yeah, I guess you can. Oh, it's because I copy pasted them, so one of them is stored somewhere.
Hmm.
Rip.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
Oh, we've got speed 2 modules being crafted now.
Can we turn slag into landfill? Kind of. You can turn slag into stone.
Okay. There's that. This drone does move so fast, though. You know what? I'm gonna do something that hurts my heart.
Oh.
Tearing up the train track.
Mm.
By train.
That train.
You were
The
you
train's
were my
coming.
transport method for many, many years. Totally years, and not like what, a couple months. But I have drone now. I've made a new friend. I don't have to go to a specific spot. Adhere to his schedule. It'll make a lot of things a lot easier, to be honest. Like, there's no longer really a barrier on the western side of the facility anymore. Ugh. I want to like the trains, but they're just not great for transporting things unless you need to really transport the mass distances. And in massive quantities. I've made a blueprint called artillery placement, which is just like a singular artillery with a requester chest for a few shells.
Yes.
And put it in game blueprints. So if you ever see a spot, where things have gotten a little bit close to home, you just set one of those down, and eventually, our automated defense security system will get to it. But you know what I forgot to do while I was expanding that? Build the fucking wall automation. Put a few of these here. Requester chest. And
Oh, we don't even have tier 3s yet, do we?
Tier 3 what?
I mean, we do, but we don't have them processing it.
I am still left in the dark.
Tier 3 processing units.
Oh, okay.
Or circuits, sorry.
Yep. No bueno.
that doesn't work. Oh, I know what I'll do. Stone brick. And iron. What are they called? The support thingies? The beams? There we go. And oh, now I would like to request walls, please and thank you. How much do deep drills? How much damage do deep drills do? I know that's not a sentence that anybody knows what I mean. 20. Okay. 20 pollution for either of the deep things. How much pollution do one of these generate? 5? That's it? That's fascinating. No wonder there's so much pollution there. Christ. Mm,
Oh, we've got just a unutilized lead patch sitting right in the middle of the base.
yeah, Kent was talking about that earlier. Hmm. Oh, we're almost to Induction Matrix Tier 2.
Nice.
I was literally just checking the time because I'm like, I feel like we're getting close to when we normally round off. That's right, bitch.
Nope.
Thought you...
Not for about another hour.
Yeah. But it was just funny to me the timing of the yawn and then me being like,
Oh shit.
Yeah. I had a terrible night's sleep last night. I don't know if I mentioned this yet because my
eh,
memory's kind of shot today, but I don't care. I'll tell the story again. Basically, so in my apartment complex, they forced all of the tenants to get new Wi-Fi routers installed because it used to be that, as a tenant, you brought your own Wi-Fi router and set it
yeah.
up. But now they're like, okay, you need to use our Wi-Fi routers with our Wi-Fi network and use your like student login to connect. And I was like, that's very suspicious. So then, a week after they finished installing all of the new Wi-Fi routers, they said, okay, we're going to come through and replace all of your thermostats. Well, the new thermostats are Wi-Fi controlled. And so
Oh.
they forced everyone to get their routers that you don't have like a custom Wi-Fi network. It's like everyone has the same Wi-Fi network in their house, and you got to log in with your school ID in order to use it. And then they installed
Yeah.
Wi-Fi controlled routers, so that was fun. And then this morning, I wake up in like overheat mode. I'm like covered in sweat, and I'm like, "Am I dying? What is happening? Why am I so hot right now?" Well, I go look at the thermostat, and they remotely set my thermostat like 4 degrees warmer than it normally is. And also, it's hard locked. It cannot go below the temperature that they set it at.
Yep. Yep. I could see where that was going. They've decided to force their cost efficiency on people.
Yeah. Worst part is, I currently pay the utilities for this apartment. They're not paying for it out of my rent or anything. I get a bill from the city, and I walked into their office. Well, I tried to call first of all. I called them, and it rang like 30 times, and then it went to busy. And I'm like, you know what? They're like 4 blocks away. I'll just go there. So I went to their office in person. And I was like, hey, I pay
This
the
is
bills.
fucked up.
Yeah, I pay the bills. I would like to be able to set the thermostat to whatever temperature I please. And it was reasonable. I mean, it was not, like
Well, cause
ambient, but it was,
yeah,
because like the
yeah,
reasoning that they would give, I knew exactly what they were going to say. They were like, "Yeah, well, we don't want people like setting it to like 45 degrees and then, you know, because apparently they had not like instituted like reasonable limits, and then like yeah, I understand that, but also I need low temperatures. Okay, you don't understand.
yeah. That's one of those
It
things that
needs to
like
be chilly.
I understand why they want to regulate it, but that's also just not a thing you can really regulate very well on people. It's especially just doesn't work if the people are paying for the stuff.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
Like
basically just can't touch you.
if they were paying for it, then it'd still be a dick move, but I could understand it better. But
yeah,
when you're the one paying for it, it's like no, no, you need to
yeah.
no.
And the thing that I hate the most is that, typically whenever they make changes like that, they have to tell the residents that they're doing that. So it's like, they'll send us an email and be like, by the way, this is happening. But they didn't give any notice for this. And when I walked into the office, they were like, "Yeah, we weren't the change wasn't supposed to go live yet. We don't know who made the decision to flip the switch, but it wasn't actually supposed to happen until like a few weeks from now." And I was like, "Okay, I guess that's fine, but I need this to change tonight because I need
Batteries.
to sleep tonight."
Yeah, no, I
And
that's
and making the change on a Friday when basically everyone who could possibly revert the change is either not even at work or going home very soon. I was like, "You
huge.
sons of bitches, I cannot believe this."
Yeah, that's
That's just the
suspicious.
ultimate fucking dick move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my
There's like
morning.
there's like absolutely somebody higher up who was fully aware of the choice that they were making.
Yeah, gotta
But
be.
they can play it off as like or it'll come off as like being not necessarily intentional because they
Mhm.
didn't pass on the intentions to the
Yeah,
oi 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 you guys stay away from those walls. Thank you very much. We decided to go a little gung ho down here.
I see.
It's not as gung ho as other places are.
I think that the
Um,
walls are a good idea, though. We might want to put walls up in the north and then just reduce the number of turrets at
yeah,
it.
That's what I was thinking is a good thing to
'Cause
do.
that way then we could just run a line, like I think a 2 strong line of turrets would be fine, and
Yeah.
then just a wall.
Because the walls are actually surprisingly tough. Like they were eating those
Because if we
attacks. And
reduce the turret power,
once we've got enough artillery going in certain areas, they will prevent most of the close stuff.
okay. So it also looks like the crystals are starting to back up.
Yay! Hooray!
Um, Ideally, and also the acidic water is backing up. I made sure that I wouldn't stop producing more of it until it started backing up.
Yay!
Um, and I'm glad I did because we got down to 1.4 thousand units of whatever they measure the fluid in this game left in the tank before we started catching up. And I was like, that was so close to running out of acidic water production.
Okay, this is the fun part. I've got all of these pumped. So the one thing I'm gonna need to do, I'm gonna need to pump down. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to get producing was ducts and duct accessories.
I
I'm
love
glad
it.
that got a laugh. I've never seen the show, but I've heard the joke enough that I'm like,
You've never seen King of the
I
Hill?
okay. I should clarify. I watched a little bit of it when I was younger because it was something my dad would let me sit in on.
Yeah.
But no, it's not something that I've like actively watched as an adult. So I remember vaguely some of the stuff. Like I remember an episode about one of their neighbors.
Yeah. To be fair, that's like half of
Yeah,
their episodes.
it's hard to remember.
But yeah, I
Like I
will
remember vague
say,
things.
yeah, I will say that you don't gotta watch every episode for sure.
No,
It's
it's one
yeah,
of those things like South Park or Simpsons where you could watch every episode and it gives you a lot of stuff, but it's not like end of the world if you don't.
yeah. I mean, if you see like 5 or 6 King of the Hill episodes, you pretty much got the gist. Um,
Okay,
but yeah, I
and
think
then
that I love
underground
King of the Hill
ducts,
ones. They're so good.
and then non-return duct, and then we need duct intake and duct output.
Whoa, why are we out of iron beams?
We're making repair packs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we were. I just wanted to double check. Why are they not repairing down there?
Well, let me check to see how many repair packs are
Well, they've
currently
got
in
repair
this
packs in
system.
this Robopod port. Which is
Oh yeah,
not.
the
Oh,
repair
it's
pack
because there were
chest is
repair
full.
drones coming from way north. Okay.
Um, okay.
And duct exhaust.
Mm,
So you said iron beams.
yeah, there's not producing enough of them to be able to keep up with everything that needs iron beams.
Probably
Interesting.
relatively new thing because I started a bunch of wall production, which fucking swallows iron beams. Like if you look at what's happening over here.
Okay. Um, we've got a little bit of space where we can squeeze some more iron beam production there. But really, if Force is pulling a bunch of them through the logistics network, then honestly, we probably just want to set up some more Iron Beam production elsewhere and pipe it into a provider chest
We're
directly.
gonna probably have to do that because we're not gonna be able to make batteries without more iron beams.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a whole line of ammunition up here that just got missed. There's like 13 tiles of belt with ammo on it. Hilarious.
I'm gonna set something up here.
Oh my god.
Huh.
I just looked at the wall that you placed.
Yeah.
Kitten, I think you're gonna want to quad octo quintuple the amount of iron beams that you are
I'm making
providing to the system.
I'm making damn sure that we have fucking walls.
I wouldn't use one provider chest for each of them. You could just use one provider chest being dumped out onto a belt, honestly, with a loader.
You think it'd be enough? I don't think it'd be enough because it requires 2 iron ingots per. Maybe 1 per 2.
What's the question? Oh my god, the fucking I just zoomed out on the map and the worker robot going all north. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's the question? What are we looking at?
I don't think I think that for you're just doing 5 of them there. If you're doing 5 of them, then I think
Like
that you're
6.
probably good. 6? Okay. Um, well, let's look up here at these ones. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 metalworks up here. They're not using the iron ingots very fast because each beam takes 3 seconds to craft. So I think one provider chest and one loader onto a belt with inserters is enough.
Yep.
I don't think you need
If you're
you don't I like I'm always one for overbuilding, but I think that you're just wasting space with that setup.
Yeah, I also don't think it's that much more efficient. Um, in general, because you'd be surprised as long as you've got enough stuff being requested, the stuff goes through very very cleanly. What was I doing? I finished the wall. Well, the wall's being finished eventually.
You know what? Yuli,
Yes.
not beams. These are making beams. We needed them to be iron ingots.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Ingots. Ugh. Why is my inventory always full? Poor old me.
Why is the inventory screen so big now? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, wait, did it get even bigger?
It did,
Yeah.
because I think some of the building lines have grown so long that they've just extended it really far.
Yeah, see, we could easily hook up even more to this because the robots are keeping it filled faster than they are being consumed.
Yeah. We've got a lot of logistics robots, and we're genuinely not actually using a lot of requester chests because I've also been avoiding using them. Um, let me until I started these like single processing lines, and then I've mostly used these single processing lines only to produce things that have a lot of different things that I don't want to stress my brain trying to request into my inventory, and then keeping them to very limited sizes.
There we go. And the battery production is back.
I do enjoy that we just have artillery turrets set up now. Interesting, it looks like artillery turrets only automatically attack
Why are we out? We're out of the green data packs.
probably just not producing enough.
No, we're not producing any. Period.
We're out of ammonia gas, apparently. Why are we out of ammonia gas? Fluid ingredient shortage. Oh, we're... Hold on, let me just... I thought I thought I'd set up the oxygen deletion properly, but I had not. That's my bad.
Mm.
Right.
I looked at it and I was like, our research hasn't moved in a while. Why the fuck?
All right. The northeastern wall has been reduced down to 2 laser turrets apiece. Or like a 2 laser turret thick line.
Damn.
Thing is, once we've built all these walls, I don't think we're going to need the wall production line really anymore. At least not in such... It's not going to be eating a lot of resources because we'll be... That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I have my deep pump jacks. And how are my ducts going? Looks like they're going good, but I need to set up the additional duct types. And all right, where is my?
Damn, we're actually producing enough batteries now that the electronic parts are finally starting to back up. Eventually the batteries will too.
What are we doing on power? Pretty good.
Have you increased it any?
Nope. I just wanted to make sure we haven't like started expending a lot more than we thought we were.
No, I've only put the speed modules and the battery ones because I know those are ones that we're slacking on. And the other module ones.
What are you guys waiting for? You guys are waiting for.
Oh shit.
That don't really translate over here. Okay. Turns out half of my ammo factories weren't even functioning for the lead up to the artillery shells. So whoops. Induction matrix tier 2 research completed. Thank you, Kitten, for
Whoopee!
catching that.
We're catching what? What?
That it wasn't producing anything.
Oh, yeah. You are welcome. I could stick some speed production modules in them. No, why the fuck not? We got a shit ton of them.
What are we looking at? Into
Oh,
what?
just the research things. These green
Oh.
ones.
Yeah, this green one's probably a good idea. That's something we should do. We should add to the research the cooled beacons. Because beacons, the way they work, assuming they work the same way they used to, is they essentially like create a little air aura and they'll apply the effect of the mods in them to all buildings in that aura area. Yep. And then I think you can still put individual upgrades into the buildings as well. So you can essentially like set up a beacon that just gives an efficiency aura that makes sure that everything's using as little energy as possible and then pump it all with speed. be careful. That's bumped our power usage up actually quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
so be
stick
careful
one
with
in
those.
each. I feel like one is probably fine. There we go. Plus, once we're backed up on the green stuff again, it'll be fine. Pull them out and be good. Yui, are you already getting to work on the induction matrix too?
Already,
Well,
I've been doing that for a while.
I think he also needs the like the advanced induction coils if he really wants to play around with that. At least I assume that's inductor matrix stuff, yeah. And is there another induction matrix? Yep, advanced induction converters. Get those eventually.
Here we go. Actually starting to get a backup on that stuff. I actually like the recipe icons on the map overlay on.
Yeah,
You can see
I
everything.
think it's really nice.
Because it's not
Yeah.
overstimulating.
Are we automating metalworks?
No, but we should be for sure.
I think we are. I think I started automating them in one of the independent buildings.
Metalworks 2 request. All right. Well, it's going to
We
fulfill me.
keep
So
we keep one stack on hand at all times.
Consider making that more.
Hello. Sorry, you're too close for comfort, but also too far for the artillery to hit you, so I'm coming out to do the cleanup myself. Thank you.
I love how they all just scatter on the map. Oh, I see. Are you
Rare
going for the crude
metals.
oil?
What? No, they're literally just too close that they're starting to send waves, but the artillery can't hit them.
There's more emersite up there. I guess
Yeah.
next
The
week
rare
for
metals
sure.
the thing that would be nice.
Next week for
but-
sure we need to start exploring Gaia.
Yeah, because we're gonna need that stuff for our for the next stage of the whatchamajiggies.
Yup. For the next,
I
for
probably
the
won't be able to
ship.
get into it just because I'll probably still be working on this oil stuff. I don't think I'm gonna finish that tonight, as much as I want to.
Yeah. I mean, it's either that or, because I mean, you're the only one who can actually get their stuff into their drone without it deleting when you leave.
Yeah.
Because I just assumed with Yuli that it would happen to me too.
Well, I also
Which
just haven't
sucks.
exited my drone, so. And part of that is
Well, yeah,
because Yuli's like, well, it deleted all my stuff. I'm like, well, now I'm not exiting my drone ever. I already wasn't planning on exiting my drone for any reason, because I can play the whole game like this. Like, there's nothing that I can do in my drone so far that I can't, or that I can't do in my drone that I can do in my normal body. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, I tried, but I can't craft anything in my drone, which is weird. I can't craft anything. I can't grab anything. I can't.
Did you get into your drone by pressing enter, or did you get into your drone by entering the...
Through the terminal.
Well,
Okay.
Kitten can move, so that means that they
Yeah,
cannot possibly have been a passenger in their own drone.
yes. True.
'Cause you can't drive a drone that you're a passenger of. All right, we've got 4.8 gigajoules worth of buffer in the induction matrices.
Okay, what is happening up here? Why are we slowing down? Production. We're out of fuel up north. Why are we out of fuel up north? Because we're out of oil.
Oh shit! Are you actually out of oil now?
Not out of oil. We're just, again, we're not producing enough to keep up with demand.
Oh.
But I can fix that if I can just get these guys hooked up, which is why I'm getting the the ducts and stuff, or I want to be getting the ducts and stuff.
Fair enough. Backed up are we on those now? Not overly still. I mean, the one side is.
Hmm.
Because the ducts are very effective at transporting a lot of stuff very quickly.
Yes.
And then curved duct, and then underground duct. Let me just temporarily change my stuff down here to be all of these.
Oh, that's the only problem with the metalworks is you can't put productivity modules in them.
No.
No. I mean, not that we really need to, because they already they craft faster than the assembling machines anyway.
Yeah.
Crafting speed 0.75, crafting speed 1.25.
Alright, and then I need the duct exhaust. I'm gonna do that into pumps, into down here. And go ahead and delete all these again, and then swap them out for the these. Okay. Okay. And then go like that. Pumps here, pump here, pump here, pump here, pump here, pump here. Alright, second pump. I'm gonna go there. Underground. Into the underground. Something's going on with my roommate. Sounds like my dad, to be honest. It's terrifying. It sounded like my dad was in the other room growling about something. Okay.
Mm.
And then I need a large tank, a huge storage tank. And then all of these are going to each go into their own dedicated spot.
Well, I have tripled the steel beam production. However, it is still being eaten as fast as it can be produced.
Yep, it'll do that.
But for real though, 400 iron ingots can feed 15 metalworks. I think it's 15. I was close. 17.
And then we're going to do another duct intake.
Actually,
With
increase it. just to be safe.
Piping out like that. And we'll see if I have to, but I might do a second duct intake at some point. For right now, though, I'm also going to put a non-return duct on there. And then I'm going to do underground ducts.
Also, I gotta be honest, I do love this spider.
Yeah, the spiders are great. Especially
I
once you get to the
I do still wish it was faster though.
the higher tier one. Yeah, the higher tier one will theoretically be faster.
I find it kind of annoying though that in order for your grid to work, you still have to have a portable generator. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is.
Well, you could get solar powered stuff and stuff like that, but yeah,
Well, yeah, I have solar powered on it, but
doesn't really do it.
I've also got a big personal battery. Oh yeah, that's what I was working on earlier. Because we have the big personal batteries 2, which just takes 2 big personal batteries. I just need personal batteries for, which I needed regular batteries for, which we're now actually producing in excess of. Yay!
Good.
Not an extreme excess, but an excess.
Well, they're backing up on the line, and that's what's good.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. The copper's not getting through
What copper?
because of slag.
Oh, I'm going. I'm going.
I'm there. Don't worry about it.
Wait, it's not copper. Copper's coming through. What's beside the copper? Iron.
There are no copper ingots reaching the belt.
Oh, well, there's still copper
What's
and iron are backed up.
the point is that the slag is the problem. I'm going to put an assembly machine here to just craft the excess into stone. For now.
It's supposed to be getting. Oh, cause how is that warehouse full?
We produce a lot of slag.
Jesus. We need to send some of the stone into a warehouse, I think, or some of the concrete.
The concrete's backed up,
I
or at
know.
least it was.
No, the concrete is backed up, which is why I'm saying we should send it into like a full-on warehouse.
Where's the stone recipe? There we go. Okay.
Or I could just start placing concrete to get rid of a bunch of it.
We could
actually...
just pipe this back onto the stone belt. Which is actually what I'm going to do. I'll do a loader out like that. Pull the stone over here. Wow, that's not very fast.
It's not very fast. Sorry, I'm like half paying attention because I'm trying to
slag into stone production is not very fast.
That's why I suggested
anymore.
just paving everything, because it also actually helps the Spidertron move faster. Jesus.
Yeah, we could do a mass paving. Yuli knows how
Yeah.
I can do
I mean,
that.
we have a backup of concrete,
We have
so
a super backup of concrete.
you know.
Plus, it'd help get the slag moving some more. Not much more, but more.
Oh, that's not good. It was just the south area, which isn't really active much yet. But in theory, it'll get fixed. It's just a wall.
Okay. Copper's moving again.
Water is... Oil is flowing north. I want to give myself a huge storage tank here. And then I'm gonna... One of these guys here, one of these guys here.
I'm gonna convert this into just slag, I think, for the time being. And oh shit.
Why aren't you? Oh, you're not pumping because this is too full? Okay. I can play with that.
All right, let's see. Um, All right, so we have 7.9 gigajoules of stored energy available in the accumulators. Assuming a 100% discharge rate, i.e., instantaneous discharge, which is not the case, at 940 megawatts of total consumption assumed, 7.9 gigajoules divided by 940 megawatts is 8.4 seconds, which means that assuming we were pulling about a gigawatt, we would be able to survive for about 8 seconds.
Damn.
It's better than no seconds.
Yeah, yeah. But the accumulators actually, we have, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 accumulators or 6 induction matrices. Each of them can output 64 megawatts of continuous discharge. So that would be, hold on, calculator. It'd be 64 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 384. So we could, with the accumulators, supply 384 megawatts continuously. Um, and given the current accumulator capacity, at their actual discharge rate, they would last for 20.6 seconds. Which I'm very happy with. It's much better than the regular old accumulators.
Yeah, it's significantly better than the the vanilla stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm also okay. I ramped up insulated wire production and then um I accidentally ate up 100% of the incoming plastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Way to go, Yuli.
I'm gonna go ahead and just sort of cut off insulated wire auxiliary insulated wire production while I wait for the plastic to start backing up down here again. Is it going to back up? No, it's not. Okay. We're actually using it faster than it's coming in currently. Just barely, though. Oh,
And internet.
This time it was
I'm
just kittens.
still. Yeah, I'm still here this time. So I think
Jesus.
I
No
think I'm
kittens.
good.
Stopped for a second. Yeah, that's why I didn't specify whose internet. I just said internet. Because there is a 10% chance it was me. Because
Yeah.
my internet does like to cut out randomly. Man, I wish the reinforced concrete didn't also need beams.
How are you gonna reinforce it then? Oh my god! I just realized the wall's done. Mostly. A couple spots where it just like didn't get built for some reason. Up here on this corner. Yeah, there's just a nice four thick wall in front of all of our laser turrets now, except for our southern turrets, which are getting that upgrade now. Instead of expanding the the amount of laser turrets, I'm expanding the the wall a little bit. All right, we're officially producing significantly more.
Oh,
Significantly more what? You just like
Sorry, I bumped my mic and it decided it didn't like that. We're producing significantly more crude oil than we're expending again, which means fuel production is back up, power is no longer an issue, and realistically, I could set up a replica of this power production facility somewhere else, like down in this southern area here. Like I could just have another power facility going. So I might do that next week. Or I mean, I did get the oil stuff going again. I think I've successfully made it so that I'm never gonna overfill on residual oil again. So I might expand oil production just to get the extra petroleum gas. And get more plastic production being done. So now that we've got us going on down here, I can expand. I can make a petroleum factory on this southern tip up here. I pinged that again for some reason. And just like turn that all into rubber or something or plastic and throw it straight into the facility. Although we are still backed up on plastic. Or we're backing up on plastic again. Slowly but surely. All right. I feel like we made some solid progress this week. Got walls up now. We've got our access to uranium, so I could also get into the nuclear power. Um, but it looks like I'm going to be the one who has to go through the portal and actually do the Gaia World stuff.
which sucks because I really was looking forward to doing that with you.
I mean, you
Well, I
can go
mean,
through the portal. It's just you don't
Well,
want to
yeah,
bring anything with you that you would not mind being deleted.
I'm gonna real quick throw a bunch of stuff into.
Also, though, something that I thought was kind of weird was when I was stuck in the robo drone. I was gonna say roboport, but then I realized that's not accurate. When I was stuck in the drone, I deleted the roboport, and when the drone died, it dropped everything it was carrying.
Yes, they create a carcass that you can loot, just like your character does.
Okay, because I remember you had a thing where it deleted a bunch of stuff that was
Yeah,
in.
a bunch of the stuff that was part of that just wasn't, or that was in my inventory at the time, just wasn't considered
Okay.
part of that. I don't think. I'm sorry. Wait, what?
That's the same thing that happened when my inventory got deleted in the drone.
Hey, Yuli, what did you say you had in your inventory?
A bunch of stuff. Like tons.
35 induction matrix base coils, 47 matrix base converters, some personal sniper laser defenses, an exoskeleton.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah. So there's an android here with all this stuff.
Interesting.
Cause this is what I just noticed is I just got out of my drone and there's an android here with all my shit, including my power armor. Or not with all my shit, but with my power armor that I forgot to take off my drone before I got out of it. Which I was going to be really sad about. So it looks like it just couldn't properly generate our characters, so it created a fake character. So it didn't delete all your stuff. It looks like it probably deleted a few things. There are 16 crystal growers here, 10
I had
crushers.
those. I mean, the drone's inventory wasn't super full.
Yeah. So in theory, that should be most of
Um,
your inventory, which just means that
I
like,
can't. Yeah, I don't have admin, so I can't open other players' inventories.
oh, that is so weird. Um,
Here, just put it into this container.
okay. I don't know everything that was on there because
Oh,
my inventory was full from
it looks like the logistics robots just came and
yoinked a bunch of stuff from me. Oh.
no,
Oh,
they're
they're
going to
refilling.
begin.
They're refilling it because it's still under your logistic. It's still got logistics stick for you. Is there how? Huh.
Can you turn off
Interesting.
the logistics?
I know I can just see the inventory.
Okay. How do we kill it?
Um.
And will it respawn if we do that?
We're
Also,
about to find out.
the stuff that you put in here, by the way, is literally everything that my drone had on it, and extra. Actually,
Okay.
there's more stuff in here.
I probably put some of my stuff in there. It's whatever.
The heavy duty personal laser is definitely not something that I had in
Oh
my.
yeah, that was a spare laser I had on this character's inventory.
Interesting. Interesting. Well,
Hold on, we're gonna test this before we go on deleting these androids. I just need to wait for the bullets to come to me.
I'm
oh,
monopolizing the drones right now.
Uh oh, I asked for the wrong bullets. My bad. He's asking for these bullets, but we don't have those bullets. Do you think he means these bullets? No, he's asking for those bullets. Don't give him the wrong bullets. Robots in disguise. Here they come. My assumption is if this thing
oh,
functions
you
like a
know
player
what?
inventory. Oop. There you go.
Interesting. Now, just to see if the android respawns.
Well, if it does, it will theoretically have its thing turned off, right?
Yeah, it should. Um,
But
interesting.
if it does respawn, it'll respawn at this thing here.
Okay. So looking at this, it looks like this is the yes, this is the logistics requests that I had set up for the drone. So it's definitely the drone's inventory.
Rug has a new face. Hello, Rug. You came just in time. Or not Rug. Excuse me, not Rug. Are you I guess if you're not Rug, you're Carpet. It's kind of like a rug, but not a rug, you know what I mean? And then if I get out of it, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Anyways, it's good to know that we can delete them. I don't see them respawning. At least not mine. So that is probably going to be it for us this week, and then we can get into portals and nuclear power next week. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think. When my brain's not half melted, because I was going to get into nuclear power, and then there was just so much, and I wasn't prepared for it. My brain immediately was like, nope, nope. I think with a week of mental preparation, I'll only mostly say nope, and I'll be able to tell it through it. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. As always, you guys are awesome. Stay awesome and have an awesome night, you awesome little lava monsters. And until next time, my name is Horse. We are signing off. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.